Welcome back to Mastering Wisconsin Plumbing. Before we get into today's episode, I want to take a moment of something more important than pipe sizing, fittings, vent tables, or prefab. We're in the part of the year when the time change hits. The weather shifts hard, daylight disappears faster than we want it to, and everything just feels a little heavier. This is traditionally one of the most stressful stretches for people in the trades. Winter work, holidays, deadlines, family expectations, it all piles up. So if you personally are feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or anxious, or you're carrying something alone, please reach out to someone. A friend, a coworker, a mentor, your BA, your instructor, anyone. And please hear this clearly. I love talking all things plumbing, but plumbing is ultimately about people. And if you are struggling, or if someone you know is struggling, I will always be a listening, non-judgmental ear. You can reach me anytime. Drop a message on my YouTube channel, send a message through the show, or email me directly at plumout@gmail.com. And if you're ever in a really tough moment, you can call or text 988, Crisis Hotline. Help is there 24/7. All right, let's get into today's topic. Today we're tackling one of the biggest lies in the plumbing trade, that the best plumbers have the entire Wisconsin Plumbing Code memorized. They don't. I don't. You don't. No one does. Well, there's probably a few people. What the best plumbers actually have is an understanding of the structure, a sense of where the information lives, awareness of the major tables, and the humility to look something up. Plumbing is too broad, too technical, and too detailed for memorization to beat navigation. The pros know where to find answers, and they check them. Here's what triggered this episode. Someone recently asked me, where can we discharge this pool drain? Now, I had a pretty solid idea of the possibilities. Storm drainage, possibly sanitary under certain conditions, indirect, cite discharge, to grade. But instead of guessing, I went to the actual source, Table 1 of 38238, approved discharge locations. That table spells out discharge points for different types of wastewater and clear water, including pool drain connections. It removes interpretation. It removes assumptions. It removes, well, I think you can. I listed out the options from the table, gave the exact section numbers, and handed them the code-backed answer. The project manager said, why do you have to look all that up? And my response was simple. Because when I give anyone a code section, there is no room for debate, no room for interpretation, and no reason to doubt me. It's not my opinion, it's the law. That's the difference between guessing and being a professional. When you do reference the code in front of others, especially apprentices, it does three big things. Apprentices can learn where the answers come from. Not Ryan said, or my journeyman said, or my foreman says, but SPS 38238 Table 1 states that builds real confidence. It models humility and professionalism, not ego, just accuracy. It creates job site consistency. Everyone pulls from the same source. Everyone speaks the same code language. Interpretation shrinks, quality goes up. That's what leadership looks like in a trade built on safety and precision. Mastery isn't memorization, it's navigating. Memorization fades. Code changes. Navigation lasts. If you know where to find pipe sizing, where venting rules are, where indirect waste requirements live, where special systems are referenced, where materials are approved or prohibited, and where discharge locations are listed, again, Table 1 of 38238. Then you already are operating at a master plumber level, regardless of what your license says today. Mastery equals knowing where answers live plus understanding how to apply them. So if you ever feel like you don't know enough, remember, you don't need to store the entire code in your head. You need to know how to use it, and to use it every time accuracy matters. Next episode, we're going deeper into something a lot of plumbers misunderstand: approved materials in Wisconsin's code and SPS 384. What's approved? What's restricted? What's misunderstood? and what weird exceptions hide in that table. Plumbing isn't just pipe and fittings, it's the knowledge behind why each one is allowed or not. Until then, take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, and keep mastering Wisconsin plumbing, one evidence-based answer at a time.